Roosevelt Island is an island in New York City's East River, within the borough of Manhattan. It lies between Manhattan Island to the west, and the borough of Queens, on Long Island, to the east. Running from the equivalent of East 46th to 85th Streets on Manhattan Island, it is about 2 miles, 3.2 kilometers long, with a maximum width of 800 feet and a total area of 147 acres. Four Freedom Park is a memorial park located on Roosevelt Island in New York City. It was designed by the architect Louis Kahn and is dedicated to the memory of President Franklin D. Roosevelt and his famous Four Freedoms speech. The park features a large open space with a granite staircase that leads to a monument with a bust of President Roosevelt. The monument is inscribed with excerpts from Roosevelt's Four Freedoms speech, which he delivered in 1941 during World War II. The four freedoms that he outlined were freedom of speech, freedom of worship, freedom from want, and freedom from fear. In addition to the monument, the park also includes a lawn area, a walkway along the East River, and a small amphitheater for public events and performances. The park opened to the public in 2012, and it has since become a popular destination for tourists and locals alike. It serves as a reminder of the importance of the four freedoms and the legacy of President Roosevelt. Franklin D. Roosevelt, FDR, was the 32nd President of the United States, serving from 1933 until his death in 1945. He was born in Hyde Park, New York in 1882 and grew up in a wealthy family. He attended Harvard University and Columbia Law School, and then began his political career as a New York State Senator in 1910. FDR was elected governor of New York in 1928, and then President of the United States in 1932. He is best known for his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. During his presidency, he implemented numerous programs and policies to combat the economic and social challenges of the Great Depression, such as the New Deal, which included initiatives such as the Social Security Act, the Civilian Conservation Corps, and the Works Progress Administration. In 1941, FDR delivered his famous Four Freedoms speech, which outlined four fundamental freedoms that he believed were essential to democracy and human rights: freedom of speech, freedom of worship, freedom from want, and freedom from fear. FDR also led the United States through most of World War II, until his death in April 1945, just a few months before the war ended. He played a crucial role in the Allied victory, and his leadership helped shape the post-war world. The memorial is located in a peaceful grove in South Point Park near the island's southern end. It depicts former President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the island's namesake, seated in the wheelchair he used for much of his life, reaching out to greet a girl holding a crutch who, like him, is disabled from polio. Their two bronze figures sit on an engraved granite plaza shaped like the Oval Office, surrounded by accessible benches and inscribed pavers that document progress in the nation's treatment of disabled people, according to organizers.